welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you're all safe and well out there. If you are new to my channel, my name is Jess, but I go by Rosina on my channel, and I create content like makeup and more makeup. Usually it's makeup. I do a bit of lifestyle here and there, and I upload 5 days a week. So if you want to join our growing family and watch my videos 5 days a week, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But for today's video, as some of you may or may not know, I have been going through a weight loss journey for the past 8 months, and I have currently lost 2 stone. So I'm really struggling with my identity and what I should be looking like, what I should be wearing, and how to style myself. So for the next 2 videos, I'm going to be changing my style and just testing some new looks. So today I'm going to do my makeup a little bit differently than I usually do. And for tomorrow's video, I have a massive misguided haul that I'm going to show you guys and try on for you guys. So if you don't want to miss that, then tune in tomorrow. But for today, I'm going to turn this into something a little different than I usually would, and we're going to see how it goes. So if you want to see me test my style, change my style, and see what I look like, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my favourite foundation, which is the Hourglass Foundation. Now I love this. I can't not wear this foundation. I have already primed my skin with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I've put on a luminous base as well. I am also going through a thing where I'm trying to help my skin, so it's slowly going down, so I'm quite happy with how my skin is looking. I haven't got any dry patches, so I'm going to go in with this foundation. Now I'm going to do something I never do apart from when I followed Jamie Genevieve's makeup routine. I'm going to use a brush. I feel a bit nervous and it makes me feel a little bit sick using a brush, but I'm going to use a brush and then go in with my sponge just to create a really nice base. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to take a couple of pumps of this, and this is just going to go all over our face. I'm using the Smith 115 brush. I think my mirror in the right place, jeez. And I'm just going to buff that into my skin. I love this coverage, and it actually works really well with a brush as well. Some full coverage foundations look a little bit patchy when you use a brush with them, because they have got that high coverage, but this one looks amazing when you use a brush with it. It does have a bit of a scent. It's not too strong because I am still testing this foundation out. I have only had it for a couple of weeks, so I haven't used it a hell of a lot, but I really like how it looks on my skin and how it makes my skin feel and look. But yeah, I've been wanting to test out my style and work on my style for quite a while. Oh, that rhymed. That was a bit creepy. But yeah, this week I hit 2 stone loss, which is insane. I never thought I'd even get to a couple of pounds, to be honest. So I'm super proud of myself. It's still going to be a journey because I still want to tone myself up and make myself feel good, but so far I absolutely love what I'm doing with my body and how it's looking and how confident I feel, which is a massive thing for me, because I used to feel so insecure and I had little to no confidence, which might sound a bit strange considering I've been on YouTube for so many years, but everyone struggles with their confidence. It's just how you portray it that makes the difference. So I've done that with my foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my microfiber sponge, and I'm just going to blend this all in and ensure it's pressed into my skin nicely. Now the reason I really like high coverage is to cover my redness. And obviously I have quite a few red marks, and not necessarily spots per se, they're not sort of I wouldn't be able to pick them and get anything out of them. They're just sort of scars from where I had spots previously. I have still got a bit on the back of my hand, so I'm going to take it on my sponge and just go over anywhere I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Yes, this is going to end up looking the same as it usually does when I do my base, but we're going to go with it. We're going to see what happens. I just want to go with the flow and look like a weirdo on camera. Just look, oh, my skin. I really like how my skin is looking. It's so smooth. I haven't even shaved my face in like a couple of weeks. Like, this is just smooth from like the products I'm using. If you want to see a skincare like routine, let me know. I'll definitely do that for you guys. There is a video, the video that went up last week, where I reviewed the Paula's Choice BHA AHA exfoliator. So go check that out to see what my thoughts are on that. Okay, so that is my skin. All glowy, all really, really nice. And it's so sort of lightweight because I've done the brush and then the sponge. It makes it really lightweight and just gives this nice veil of coverage. So I'm going to quickly head off camera and do my eyebrows like always, and then I'll be back to sort of finish off and see where we end up with this look. I have got some new or old products that I haven't used in a long time on my desk today, so we're going to use them. But yeah, I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. Yes, I always look a bit weird when I've done my eyebrows because I do them quite dark and heavy, just because that's how I like them. I know I'm meant to be changing my style, but there are certain things that I like and I'm going to leave them that way. I'm then going to take my Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Swan, and I'm going to put a little bit under this part of my eye and then up here. And I'm also going to put it down the side of my nose like that. And I want most of it in the centre of my face to really brighten it up. It's weird because I find it really difficult to shape my face now, just because I have lost weight, and most of my weight, and I never realised this, was in my face. So since I've lost my weight, my face shape has changed quite dramatically. So I'm never too sure quite how to style myself, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take my sponge and just blend that all out. I've probably done the wrong thing by putting it on my chin, because my chin is quite forward, but we'll see. Now this isn't what I usually do. Usually I just put it under my eyes, but I feel like I just need some sort of brightness in the centre of my face to give myself some dimension. And also the bit on my nose is like I don't really know what I do with my nose. I end up making it look bigger, but we will adjust it accordingly in a minute. So then I just blend out my under eye, try not to move the product too much, and trying to concentrate it right under my eye. And also I've got it under my eyebrow bone, or on my eyebrow bone, sorry. So I've just blended that out so it just lifts my face up and just looks more awake. And that's what I need at the minute, because I have not been sleeping very well, so this is definitely the sort of look that I need today. And up. So I'm going to go in with one layer today, and we're going to see whether we can make my skin still look like skin but have that full coverage. I feel like I've got hair on my face. We'll see how this goes because it makes me a bit anxious. So I'm going to take my Chanel bronzer. This is gorgeous. I love this bronzer. I want to see if there's like a dupe for it somewhere. I know Huda Beauty have like a bronzer a bit like this, but I think it's a bit darker, and my skin's quite light, so I feel like even this is a little bit hit and miss. What I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to really focus it on the tops here. I don't want to blend it too far down. I really like it just here. So see how this side just looks up and awake, and this side is kind of, it looks a bit wider as well. This just really encourages that sort of slimness, slimness, streamline face. I just love that. And I'm also going to take a bit just on my nose, just to kind of bronze it up a little bit. Oh, I might have done a little bit too much. And then go back over. That's better. And then we just want to go a little bit on our forehead, just on like the high points. I don't technically want to really like sculpt my face. I don't want it to look too harsh today. I want it to look pretty and girly. That's what I'm going for. Oh, I love it. And then I'm also going to go along my jawline. That is how my skin is looking so far. I love this. And I usually go really heavy with my makeup, and I feel like I need to stop because I used to go heavy to try and cover up everything, and there's not too much to cover up anymore, so I don't know why I'm going heavy anymore. So that is why I'm doing this today. And then we just blend everything together. Now I'm a bit nervous about this next step, because I don't want to go in with contour because it's just, I feel like it's just too much. But I feel like I need something just to set this in place. So I'll be with you in a second. So I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, and what I'm going to do with this is I want the smallest amount. So I'm going to tap and then tap most of it off, and then just hit it right on the tops of my cheekbones. And again on the other side. And then just down the sides of my nose as well. Okay, perfect. Like I said, I don't want to go too heavy. So now I want to go in and I want to intensify this glow, I think. Do I want to do that, or do I feel happy with... Actually, I was going to go in with a liquid highlighter, but I feel like my skin has enough glow already that I don't need to go in with anything else to really intensify it. And I feel like if I went in with anything else, I'd end up making myself look a little bit patchy and heavy. So now I'm going to go in with my blush. Now this is my NARS Super Orgasm blush, and I love this blush because it's a gorgeous colour, and then it has little flecks of gold in it, which really intensify that glow that I wish to have. And again, focusing more on the tops of my cheeks and then coming down. Same on the other side. This is just gorgeous. And I also want to go across my nose, just to really encourage that like girly look, if that makes sense. Like I said, I don't want too much bronzer colour, so then we go over again with our foundation. And ensure that everything is nicely blended. So I'm going to go in and set my skin. I'm going to press out all my under eyes, and I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish powder and a small brush, and I'm just going to tap that under my eye. I just want to lightly set the centre of my face. And then a little bit on my forehead. So I'm not setting everywhere, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder on that same brush, and I'm just going to go over all the places that I haven't already set. And this again gives that glow that I'm looking for without compromising too much of the natural glow underneath. I now want to do the trick that Jamie Genevieve did in her makeup look that I followed last week, and I'm going to take my Laura Mercier. Why do I look so orange? What's happened to that? Okay, we're going to deal with the orange. I don't know what's happened to my camera. I do not look like that in real life. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm going to bake underneath where I put that contour. And I'm not going to bring it too far down. And just ensure that looks all nicely set. Oh, I just like looking glowy. I'm going to like pause this. That's better. Why did I go so orange? Like, what happened? So I want to go in and intensify this glow that we've got on the skin. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle with my Scott Barnes fan brush. And this like highlighter is gorgeous for this sort of look. It's quite sort of natural. And it's a little bit like the ambient lighting powder in that it's not too intensified. Obviously I'm going to go in with an intense highlighter as well, because what sort of look would it be if I didn't do that? So I've just swept this brush all over my skin, and we've got this gorgeous glow now. Love it. So I'm then going to take my Too Faced Love Light Ray of Light highlighter, too many T's in that, and we're just going to highlight the more precise areas that we need. I'm also going to put quite a bit of highlighter on the inner corner of my eye, just because I want it to brighten my eye up. I'm not going to put any more highlighter on my chin because I don't want it to look too pointy. Oh, this is gorgeous. And then I'm just going to go back in with that Scott Barnes brush, and we're just going to blend it all together. Just look at that glow. And then wiping away our bake. I feel like I've just created the look that I wanted, where my face looks more slim and less sort of chunky. I'll put a bit more blush on. So I'm going to take a little bit more bronzer on a more sort of precise fluffy brush, and I'm just going to do like the hollows of my cheeks. also, I like doing my lips. So for my eyes, because my skin is so glowy, I kind of want to keep it sort of neutral and more basic. I don't want to go too out there with it. So I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette, and I'm going to take the shade Rose Gold because it's a gorgeous gold pink shade, and I'm just going to press that onto my lid. And because my lid already has like wet concealer on it as well, it's going to stick really, really nicely. And then I'm going to take the shade Moon Dust as well, which is this one here. And it just gives like, it gives colour to the lid without making it look too much. And then I'm going to take that same brush that I took my bronzer on, and I'm just going to blend out the edge a little bit. I've actually put Moon Dust on the inner corner as well. I want to look glowy today. I want to look insane. We're nearly there. We are nearly done. Oh, we're nearly done. I'm just going to put Moon Dust on the inner corner. And now I want to create something on my eye so it just sort of ties together and looks more completed. So I'm going to take my eyeliner and I'm going to create a tiny wing. We're going to see how this goes. Oh, look at the glow. So I want to... It's just going to be a small wing. I don't want anything too dramatic. I say that every time I try to do my eyeliner. Okay, that's actually worked out better than I've ever done eyeliner before. So we're going to see whether we can actually do this side the same, or whether we're going to end up having a massive wing on this eye and a tiny one on this eye. Okay, woo! I held my breath for way too long then. I need to bring it in a little bit, that's better. See, this look would look so much nicer with some eyelashes, but I don't have any lashes, so it would just have to be mascara. I'm going to quickly nip off camera and do my mascara and my lips because it's the same as always, and then I'll be back and we can have a look at the whole look together. Okay, so I've done my eyelashes and my lipstick. Oh my word, I love how this looks. Look at that. That glow is insane. My skin still looks like skin, like it doesn't look really heavy. Usually I cake on so much powder that my skin looks so dry and heavy, but I've kept the glow. Oh my word, I've been trying to do this for so long. Who knew that all it took was to just sit down with you guys and just create a look? Insane, absolutely insane. Right, I love this. Now, oh, I hope you like it too. If you did enjoy today's video, do give it a big thumbs up down below. Let me know what you think of this look, whether you think it is actually any good. I love it, but we'll see. Let me know. Comment below any other videos you want to see me do, anything else you want to see me try out. I will happily do that for you guys. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. We are on, currently as I'm filming this, 185 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. And I will see you either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, or I will see you tomorrow to see what clothes I bought from Missguided. So I hope you guys have an amazing evening, day, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!